Live here from Brad Sellers Court, Marshawn Powers with Hustle Hoops. It was a big one today. The Bedford Bearcats came, and they weren't scared to play what I consider one of the best teams in the area. Coach Meach's team, which I consider a second half team, they struggled in the first half. They kept Bedford in this thing. Wayne didn't play up to par in that first half. Tavian came out strong. Noah came out strong. Z came out strong till about that second half, but at the end of the day, it's not about how you start and about how you close. Coming on that second half, these boys were on fire. Noah Chambers made shots. Cam Hill made shots. Nick Parker moved the ball around. But in the end, a 12-point victory kind of feels like a 12-point loss. Coach Meach challenged this team in the locker room after the game. He told them, he said, hey, listen, man, most people tell us we're a top 10 team in the area. This don't feel like a top 10 team in the area. Coaches talking back to coaches, players arguing with refs, and just miscellaneous things from a team that's not championship-like. However, things could be fixed. All of this is things that I feel like is what I like to call juvenile things that, are juvenile-like and not adult-like. But I got faith in my guy, Coach Meach, and his coaching staff to fix this and get ready for the bigger games. We got Lorraine coming up next week. We got Maple Heights after that. And then we got the biggest one of them all, Luther and Nice at the NEO Classic. Again, Marshawn Powers with Hustle Sports Media, 5644, live here from Brad Sellers Court. We'll see you guys next week. Here at Warrensville Heights, not the best win, but hey, a dub is a dub. I'm here with Nick Parker. I'm here with Noah Chambers, two of the top guards in the area. Obviously, both of these gentlemen don't got the best smile on their face because this should have been a blowout. But gentlemen, just talk about, first of all, the game and how do we move on from a game that was a win but also feel like a loss. We're gonna start with you, Nick.
I really feel like we didn't play our best, but I think we can come back starting tomorrow with practice. We can come back, look at film, look and see what we can get better, and then we actually got to go in and execute it and not just talk about it. So far, we've just been talking about it. We haven't been executing like we're supposed to.
We came into this game today low energy, wasn't locked in to shoot around, so that carried over to the game. Missing free throws, wasn't disciplined, turning the ball over. That's just not gonna win. That's not gonna help us win down the road. So, gotta come back tomorrow. We got to lock in, buy in to what Coach Meach is saying, and just trust the coaches.
Man, both of you guys transferred over from premier programs. How do you guys if you're a point guard, if you're a guard on this team, you're the captain of this boat. How do both of you guys, steer this ship right? Start to play the game. You go from Euclid to where you took care of business at an away game. How do we, play the style of basketball that we all know in this city that y'all know how to play?
I really feel like we just got to make sure everybody is locked into one common goal and not just focusing on their own separate goals and letting outside noise get into what we really want to get done this year, and that's win a state championship.
Yeah, going over with Nick, so I feel like we all just have to lock in, listen to each other, no outside noise. We all just gotta buy into the game plan. We just not buying in right now. Everybody for themselves right now.
Man, we can harp on the negative like it is a loss, but this was a win. First half, Bedford gave you guys that best punch. Coach Meach gave y'all his famous second half speech. What was said, to get you guys kind of the flow in that third and fourth quarter to kind of put this game away.
He really just walked in and said, we not playing the way we really should be. We missing free throws when we shouldn't be, and we not locked in on the defensive end. And we all playing with selfish basketball on the offensive end.
Yeah, we weren't playing hard, missed free throws, turning it over, We just didn't come locked in today.
Fellas, man, we're gonna put this one behind us. We got another big one coming up. Let's get to it. Good talking to y'all. Big J, man. Obviously, it feels like a somber feeling around here in a win. Just talk about the win from your aspect, man. You came off the bench. You gave some solid attributions. You got a solid N1 at the end of the game, man. Just talk about the gameplay from your aspect.
I just feel like that wasn't like a good win, but like a win is a win. But like in the future, we gotta just pick it up and all be on the same page and be disciplined. I just feel like some people isn't on the same page. We're just trying to be one-on-one basketball and stuff. You just gotta communicate too on the defensive side.
How do you guys as a team hold each other accountable? You know, if you see a guy that's, like you say, playing ISO ball and playing one-on-one and, you know, not really playing within the team structure, you know, how do you as you know, I consider everybody on this team a leader. You know, going down to the sophomores, the JV guys, you know, Coach Meach gave you guys all of that ambition to be a leader. So how do you step up and, you know, challenge them players who feel like, you know, they bigger than the team or, you know, that they don't want to play within the guidelines of what Coach Meach says?
I just feel like we just got to get on them, and just like stay on them until they like listen and just be like a big brother and stuff like that.
Man, you and number 10, man, both of y'all, you know, I feel like are the engines. One of some of the engines of this team, you know. How do you guys play off a game like this where you want the biggest out there? Bedford had a big fella out there, 6'6". How do you guys build off of this game where you starting to play, you know, some guys your height and starting to get that action down low?
You just gotta keep going and just continue off of like this game like this and just have higher intensity next game and just keep on going.
Your brother over there, Zero, man, it's his second game back, man. Just talk about the energy that Gio brings.
I mean, he coming off of energy, he doing what he can. He been putting in the work inside the lab. I feel like he's one of the toughest defenders on our team. He brought in energy when he came in. He made a couple mistakes, but everybody make mistakes.
And last but not least, man, we got to give a shout out to little Jalen Billingsley, man. Jalen brings that energy. I feel like Jalen, he wear that 30 for a reason. You know, he got that heart like Steph Curry. You know, just talk about the energy he brings.
He one of my favorite underclassmen, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he always bring up energy. He'd have confidence when he shoot all the time. And, like, he pick it up on the defensive side, too.
Jay, man, solid game today, man. Obviously, we are not happy around here, but we know we're going to get it right, man, because we can, man. Keep stacking, keep leading, man, and let's go. Let's keep on this road down to Dayton.
Just keep on going. Everybody got to buy in so we can just win states.
Beginning the start of the season, man, you were that extra coach on the floor getting these guys ready to go. Now you back on the floor, man. Obviously, I know you're not happy with this win. You know, Gio, just talk about, first of all, the game, you know, how you felt 2 games in, and, you know, what these guys need to do to get this back on and, man, to play that weekend basketball Coach Meach know y'all can play.
Yeah, first 2 games, I've been having good energy, man. I've been feeling good. I've been missing it. I've been out for 9 months, so basically I just had to come in, give it my all. I mean, even though I've been out, I've been working. I've been trying to get my stamina up, get involved more with my teammates because I gotta mature, like Coach Meach said. So basically just doing that, trying to lead. It's all adding up to it. For real.
You've been a part of this program for a couple years, for damn near all of your career, right? So you've seen winning basketball, you've seen losing basketball. One of the things Coach Meach talked about in the post game to you guys is that, you know, there's going to be some roles coming soon because, you know, a lot of guys that came from losing programs and trying to understand winning ways just don't understand it right away. So, you know, just talk about how, you know, y'all are 5 games in, and, you know, now the rubber meets the road where guys, I mean, some guys may lose playing time, some guys may get playing time who haven't get playing time. You know, just talk about that hard conversation that was had tonight.
Well, basically, Coach Meach always say, if you're not performing, I mean, you not really doing nothing in reality. So it just got to be that next man up, and I know that all 15, we got energy and we go bring it every time. It's just sometimes we just got them mental lapses that it can't happen if we want to win states.
Let me ask you this, man. Do you feel like a game like this with the magnitude, you get Bedford 5 minutes down the road, considered a rival, they come to your house, you know, do you feel like, you know, the aura, the environment kind of got to the guys tonight where, you know, the guys might have took the moment a little bigger than what it was?
Yeah, I didn't feel like we was locked in at all today. Shoot around, it was terrible. It was just a lot that added up to how we played out there today, for sure.
How you guys turn this around and play like you played against Euclid?
Basically, we go back to the drawing boards. We go back to practice. We practice hard. We talk to Coach Meach. We watch film, and basically we just keep getting better.
Hey man, I ain't gotta say no more, man. Get to it. 2 games in, Gio. Hey man, we know one of the real leaders on the floor is back, man. You're gonna get these boys in check, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir, appreciate it.
Coach Meach, man. First of all, good win today, but it don't feel like a good win, man. You know, when you face a team 5 minutes down the road, you know, in the Battle of Northfield, you want to claim your territory. You want to make it known that this is what it is. And tonight, obviously you didn't feel that way. Let's start from the beginning. The boys, they came out. They all told me that it started a shoot around went slow. And then it bled over to that first quarter where, I'm going to be honest, I've seen Bedford play twice this year, and they always come out strong. And, in that second half is where they normally teeter off. Just talk about the game today from the coach's point of view.
First, I want to give credit to, I call him my big brother, Jermaine Gay, first-year coach. He's doing a great job. He came out, had his boys ready. It's a rival game. Rival games can go either way. I felt like my boys came out just like you said, lazy. They didn't come out ready from the beginning. Missed a couple wide open shots, missed some layups, missed a ton of free throws. I'm happy we won, but I'm not satisfied with the win.
Man, you travel on the road to Euclid, take care of business. How do we get back to that type of basketball to where it almost feels like playing on the road seems best for this team versus playing at home, which is crazy to say?
Film and practice. We gotta go over a lot of things in practice on the offensive end. I think we held them to like 44 points. We're defending at a high level. We just got to fix some things on the offensive end and just get back to the grind. Not satisfied. Just now, time to get back to work.
Man, one player that I got to shout out, man, I feel like this one of my favorite young killers, little Jalen Billingsley, man. Just talk about his energy. I feel like in the second half, we could go back to the Orange game where he came out and you told him if they score, they're going to be running suicides, and he came out and just put that energy. Just talk about an underclassman that's, giving you his all such early in his career and not backing down to any challenge.
One thing about Jalen, I feel like he's one of the smartest players that I have. Once he pick up a little bit more weight, he'll be able to, handle, a couple of the matchups that I needed to handle. But one thing I can say about Jalen is he's always ready and he's not afraid of the moment. And when you have a kid like that, I tell Jalen, you're a shooter, you shoot. And he has tremendous confidence, and I have confidence in him, and that's why I play him, because I trust him on the floor to make smart decisions and hit big shots.
One thing I did hear you tell your team at the end of the night was that roles is about to start being defined. Talk about when you tell your team that and you fire them up and you send them home, leaving a way that's gonna make them play a little bit more fiery for you. How that's gonna impact this team and get this team down to University of Dayton Arena.
We 4 games in, so everybody figuring each other out. I'm figuring the team out, who can do this, who's great at that, putting people in their spots. So now it's up for me and the staff to go back and, put the whole thing together so we can go and make a deep run. We got a lot of tough games coming up. I think we got Lorraine coming up, then we got Maple, then we got Luther and East. So we got to get to work right away.
Man, Coach Meach, man, again, probably not the best game you wanted tonight, but again, a win is a win. The Weekend Nation moves on 4-1.
Yeah.
Let's keep stacking, Coach.
Thank you.